Hello, hello. I've arrived. And not too late tonight, not too late. Well, I don't know, I'm still late compared to the usual time, or at least the theoretical usual time. But I'm not all that late compared to the time that I thought I would be on, which is nice. But yeah, so, I don't know. Pardon. Yes, so let's go over business for today. So first of all, I don't know why I put it like that, but yes, tonight we are playing Ni no Kuni. Wednesday we are playing Ni no Kuni. Not Thursday. Friday we are playing Ni no Kuni. Then yes, Tuesday we'll be playing. Did I say? I might have said Tuesday in place of one of those days also. Yes, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Ni no Kuni. Tuesday we'll be playing Borderlands 2 with Sheppy Sheps and Judo Kami and Altariana. Then on Thursday, we'll be doing something. As usual, I haven't decided yet, but we'll be doing something. Yes, so now that we are done with schedules, yes, now that we are done with schedules, I've been messing around with my model a little bit. That's why I'm a little bit late here. So yeah, hopefully it'll be, I don't know, I'm still not sure how much I like the new settings. I might adjust them a little bit more. But certainly not now, because we have a stream to do. But let's see, anything else? Well, I guess, yeah, there is, some personal business, that is happening, that is happening. So, on any given day, I may be late to streams, I may not be able to stream on any given evening, depending on what goes on. So yeah, I was a little bit, I guess I wasn't made that late because of it, but that is part of the reason why. Caught it just in time. But yes, that is part of the reason why I am a little bit later than I was hoping for tonight. So hopefully, come Wednesday, we'll break the curse of Ni no Kuni streams starting like 30 minutes later than they should. Of course, technically, this stream didn't start 30 minutes later than it should. It started 45 minutes later than it should. So there is that. So in a sense, we've already broken the curse, though we seem to potentially have replaced it with a worse curse. Yeah, my allergies are acting up a bit all of a sudden. Let's see. That should cover us for business for tonight. So I suppose we'll get started here. Yeah, I've also got my dog with me tonight. So she's walking around, sitting up, sitting down, standing up, doing all sorts of things. So if you hear some noise in the background, that's why. And now she's trying to get my attention too. You think it's weird that I'm making all this noise? Who am I talking to, huh? You wanna go out? No? Thought I was talking to you? You need something? Alright. Pardon me, I'm gonna go let my dog out real quick. Ah, I didn't have my mic muted. Oh well. Anyway, I don't know, I think maybe she was just getting excited because I was talking. Because yeah, she's usually not in here when I stream. And usually I don't talk a whole lot when when I don't have a reason to, I guess. So I think maybe she thought I was talking to her. But I'm afraid that's not true. So, let's get started tonight. Let's do some Nino Kuni. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, we should have game audio, yes. Yes, I don't see any reason to believe that we don't have game audio. Alright, 1 second here. Need to adjust my audio a little bit. It should be good. Alright, let's... Oh, I was gonna say. So I did do a little bit more, I did play the game a little bit when I was off-screen, after Friday's stream. And so I went out, I did some more battling, I got some more familiars. I've got Timothy, the Tin Man. I've got Clunk, the Clinkety Clank. And I got, Coggo, the Sprog Cog, among others. Let's see if I can pull them up. Let's see, who's new? Are they... What are they organized, sorted by? Genus, name, lowest level, highest level. I guess lowest level is the closest that we can get to... Actually, no. No, because these are advanced familiars, so they're higher level. Yeah, let's see, who's new? We've had Hugh for a little while, I think. The Boz. I think I got the Boz off screen, but I think they're not super new. Mo, we've seen Mo. I don't believe I got lucky on screen. Avolia's here. Swirly. Oh yeah, Swirly we definitely saw. You were definitely there for me getting Swirly. You weren't there when I got Pike Mycin though, I don't think. Or Foliage. Let's see. Who else is new? I think that's the extent of my new familiars. So yeah, I don't remember if I did this on screen either, but I also learned that Jackrabots here are not the small automata that I was looking for, because they're not automata at all. They are, in fact, I don't know what that is, but they're not automata. But, one way or the other, we should now have the familiars that Derwin wanted us to have. Sorry to keep you waiting, Derwin. Are these the critters you were after? This is simply marvelous! Science salutes you! Gaze at their cold, inorganic bodies. Behold the dull gleam of their body. Gaze at their cold, inorganic beauty. Behold the dull gleam of their bodies. They are perfect specimens. But I can't gawp at them gormlessly all day. I must collect data. And lots of it. Derwin? It's no use. He's away with the fairies, Ollie boy. Nothing but creatures on his mind, that one. Oh, apologies. I was momentarily absorbed in matters which are too complicated to explain. Please, accept this for your services to science. Ooh. That's a good haul of drops and guilders. Very nice. Ooh, and that's another card. I can dig that. Alright, so I think... Let's see. Oh yeah, we solved the Sick Sister problem on screen last time, so we're good on that. So I think we are... Yeah, we are Oh, right, we do still have these bounties to take care of. Which, we might as well, I suppose. So yeah, so let's... We're not super bad off, but since we're here, we might as well rest at the end. Or not sleep, but... Well, yeah, sleep. What am I talking about? We're sleeping. We're going to take a rest, and then we're going to go out, and then we're going to fight some more. So yes, I also made some more fish burgers off stream, because, you know, I don't necessarily want to be making fish burgers in the quantity that I have made them on stream. But yeah, I'm still very sad. I'm still very sad that I did all that math to see whether fish burgers or cheeseburgers were better. And then it turns out that tikka masala is better than the fish burgers after I spent all that time and money crafting all these fish burgers. Cheaper and faster to acquire, just, you know, a bit further away from where I was. Alas. But, it is time to fight. Hold on. I don't know, do we want to... We definitely want to keep Napoleon around. I don't know how much I care for Clunk or Timothy. I think, yeah, we'll switch them out, actually. I maybe should have thought of this before I left Hamlin, but, you know, it is what it is. Alright. Oh, this guy does multiple hellos too, I just noticed. Kago is very cute. Kago is very cute. You know, we'll keep Kago around. And who else do we want? Let's see, Mr. Smite. Yeah, we'll bring Mr. Smite. I love that guy. I don't want to not have Mr. Smite. And I think... Yeah, we might... Yeah, we'll bring you as well. And then, let's see, what other types of... she likes plants. Esther likes plants and fish and birds. Yeah, we'll leave you there for now. And yeah, I've also found that NPCs do seem to preferentially use the familiars that they like. You know, as makes sense, I suppose. Like, I was gonna say I tested this. I didn't test it. I just sort of noticed it in my playing off stream. But, yeah, even when I put like a different familiar in the first slot, because I thought that was the sort of factor. They would always use the familiar in their first slot first, then maybe switch over to another familiar. But it seems, and come to think of it, I should probably keep it this way to make sure that Swain doesn't send out Kago, because that would be disastrous. Kago would be, or, well, not Kago. Well, yes, Kago, but also Swain would be instantly destroyed. And that's no good. But yeah. So they seem to absolutely not be willing, in almost any circumstance, to use a familiar that is not to their preference, if they do have one that is to their preference. So yeah, so that, I imagine, is part of the reason why we had the issue with Swain, where he would... Because before, you know, he had Thumbo and Napoleon and Anstonio. So, you know, he would send out Anstonio until Anstonio got tired. And then he would draw back Anstonio and he would just, Yes, you do like more too. Okay, we're good. Oh, you do like, Huh. Wait, did he not? He might not have had Thumbo for a while then. Because he didn't use... I don't remember him using Thumbo except for pretty recently. But yeah, he would use pretty much nothing but Anstonio. And then when he would be done with Anstonio, he would just, like, you know, stand there and shoot. Which we've determined is not the worst thing in the world. It's not the worst thing. It's not the best thing, for sure. But it's not the worst thing. Yeah, let's get you equipped as well. Yeah. Was I? No, we got this Pirate's Cutlass on screen, I think. I wanna... Well, yeah. You can keep the Sacred Dagger because you've got the high attack speed. And I'll give you the Pirate's Cutlass just for the big damage. I suppose I don't know... why we're not using the scale shields if we have them. And yeah, we'll give them to the familiars who have a bit less defense. Honestly, I don't know. Because I don't remember where the game said this, but I remember the game said that shields with shields sometimes weaker shields have a higher chance of auto-blocking attacks, which is neat. But I don't like it doesn't say what the chance is on any of these shields, so I have no way of like verifying any of this information. Or, well, I guess I'm going to assume that it's true based on the fact that the game says it. And because if I can't trust the game, then like who can I trust in this instance? But what was I saying? But yeah, like it doesn't display the block chance of any of the shields, so it kind of doesn't matter, I feel like, to a certain degree, what we give Anstonio, because Anstonio's defense is just so high that, like, you know, Anstonio's taking like 1 to 2 damage from most attacks. Yeah, like 1 to 2 damage from most attacks, and pretty low damage from magic attacks too. So again, it almost feels like it doesn't matter how much what shield we give Anstonio, because they're just so tough. But yeah, I still can't account for the fact that Swain pretty much never seems to use spells on Anstonio. That's still a mystery to me. Let's see, you can equip a shield as well, so we'll give you a shield as well. And nothing else, because we don't have anything else to give you. I should really get more accessories, but I don't know. The accessories don't give a lot of stats, which is why I've not, like, used them, historically speaking. But I suppose we'll save real quick, actually. So I don't, if I have to restart, I don't, lose all of the progress I just made organizing stuff. But yeah. So we had a long time where accessories were pretty not useful. So I just sort of didn't use them. I didn't get in the habit of using them. Alright, let's see. Where are automata here? I should have you. Yes. I think... I'm not sure if that's a Steam Man or an Iron Man. Well, either way, yeah, regardless of what it is, it's weak to storm and resistant to physical. Yeah, that is true regardless of what state of evolution it is in. Ooh, Clinkety Clank Mark II, Clinkety Clank LX, Clinkety Clank DX Deluxe. Nice. Anyway. So, let's fight this, the Steam Man. Pardon me real quick.
Stay calm now.
Yeah, allergies are really acting up. So yeah, the Steam Man, I feel like is going to be somewhat troublesome, so let's hit the Steam Man like a lot. Yeah, definitely, the NPCs definitely seem to prefer to send out the familiar that is first in their, like, slot. Or in their, not first in their slot, but in their first slot, I should say. And man, you're really not getting mixed up. Oh! This is bad. Yeah, you're really not getting mixed, which I really don't appreciate. I would really like it if you did. But, it seems that that's not an option, unfortunately. Let's see, are the Clinkety Clanks weak to storm damage, I wonder? No, it seems like. Yeah, I would really like it, Swain, if you would use another familiar to do damage. Because again, we love... Listen. We all love Anstonio, but Anstonio can't do all the work. Hold on, are you... Oh, right, I didn't give you the cutlass. I didn't give you the rock feather. Let's see, Can we blind you? Yes, we can. Oh, also, we can run low on time. Alright, let's... Oh. I was perhaps getting a bit too tactical there. Or, I was getting a bit too tactical and not quite strategic enough. But yeah, given the abundance of creatures that are weak to storm around these parts, it might be... For optimal damage, it might be best to not equip the Pirate's Cutlass and instead equip the Rock's Feather, like I have on other familiars. Or I should say, like I have on Skelly. Or, not Skelly. What's your name again? Scully. My bad, my bad. Thinking of Hades. That's not right. Alright, you are new, though. Or at the very least, you're not a Tin Man, or any form thereof. You are a Fluvius Maximus. Fluvius means like flow, I think, or something akin to that. Or like it's derived from a word that means as such. Alright, it's none of these fellows. Idler. Yeah, it seems that there is like a boss of every sort of familiar type, almost. Wait, are you supposed to be underfloor? You don't seem very floral. I guess I might be wrong. Hold on. Well, it is what it is. So yeah, I do not see the Fluvius around, so it might just be something. Something that we don't necessarily have any knowledge of. Ooh, Sinister Sovereign. Ooh. Eldritch Empress. Ace Queen. Yeah, nothing... We don't know anything about Nobilia, it would seem. Actually, maybe this creature might just be... Well, probably not, but... Whoops. No. The Telling Stone may have some information about it, though the Telling Stone also may not. Habitat, there we go. We are in Big Iron Plains, I do believe. Alright, no information. So we're just gonna have to go in blind. So let's see what the Fluvius Maximus is capable of, eh?
Come on, you guys!
Capable of having a pretty cool mustache, I guess.
It's my turn!
Alright, so let's... we should maybe have healed up before we got involved in this, but it is what it is. Chirpy tune. Yeah, I guess we handled the other one well enough. So I don't have any reason to believe we'll be too far off in this fight. Yeah, Swain really does believe in Anstonio supremacy, huh? Let's see, are you weak to storm? No. Alright. Question answered. So we can just hit you. You don't seem to use much other than physical attack, so reducing your physical attack should be pretty nice. And can we blind you? No. No effect. Alright. Alright, defend yourself there, Ollie. You're getting a bit weak. Alright, so Swain has made a tactical error, I would say, and sent out Napoleon, who is not especially strong. I really would appreciate it if you would use your gun instead of that weapon. Alright, Oliver's getting beat up again, so let's switch over to him and get some healing going. Whereas everyone else can just sort of hit very hard. Yeah, the Fluvius is not doing good. The Fluvius is in a 4-way. Actually, no, we should send out Mr. Smite for more damage. More damage and I think a little bit more defense as compared to Percival. There we go. What a big guy.
What can I say? It's a gift.
Very nice. Alright, so now we are caught up on side quests. We are caught up on side quest. We are pretty good on equipment. So yeah, the rest of this should go pretty smooth, I reckon. Stretch a little bit. One thing that I need to do is I need to incorporate a little bit more stretching into my streaming, I think. I used to stretch a little bit more, but I sort of got out of the habit of it when I started streaming, you know, a little bit shorter. And especially so on days like today where I'm late. Because, you know, I want to try to... I want to... Like, my mind wants me to not, like, waste time on account of having less time than usual. But that's foolish. Because I need to, like, live. I do need to live in this flesh. So I would do well to maintain it. So let's head back to the inn. We'll take a quick rest. We'll head out to Swift Solutions. We'll turn in our quests, and then we will go see the prince. Don't need to save right now, I don't think. Thanks for asking, though. I wonder if we can jump in this. No, we cannot. It's too heavy. Where do we go? This way. Actually, hold on. Oh, no. The Swift Solutions... Yeah, Swift Solutions is the one with the quest book. Quest book icon. I'm going to take a sip real quick. I really hope that we can help Mr. Restraint guy over there very soon, because I'm concerned that he will die imminently. Of course, he probably won't, you know, game mechanics and whatnot, but you know, in theory. Thunderspark, nice. Ooh, extra stamps too. Lightning Bolt and Gilders. Yeah, how are we doing on cards? We need one more card before we can get the next thing. So yeah, I did decide to look it up, and Cracker Jack does only adds like 10% more experience gained, which is not spectacular. Not spectacular, but it's okay. Okay, we've already opened that chest. I guess, you know, 10% experience is, in theory, 10% less time spent battling to level up your familiars, so... Can you talk to this dog? We can just sort of, yeah, we can just talk to the dog. We can't, Nature's Tongue talk to the dog. The dog doesn't have anything particular to say, it would seem. It's just that we can, it just sort of wants to bark, I suppose. But yes, let us get underway. Oh. Now, I was hoping to take a screenshot there. I wasn't paying attention to where the area transition trigger is. Gotta get a good thumbnail. There we go. Also, I didn't hear the sound this time. Does that mean that it didn't happen? Hmm. I think the screenshots are getting taken. Hey, what are you lot doing out here? Sir, we were sent to fetch something, sir. Did we send someone out? Oh, Nickers, he's made a potch of it already. Oh, you went to pick up the prince's weekly supply, did you? He never gets tired of those things. All right for some, eh? You ever tried one? Oh my goodness. Just say no, Swain. Well, I guess she's thinking. So I guess I don't need to do the muffled voice when she's thinking. Yes, sir. Just the once, sir. Black truffles are a bit on the expensive side, sir. You're not wrong there. You'd need to be a prince to afford that habit. Well then, you better go and you better hurry and deliver them. In you go. Neato, we're in. We are in. You really know your stuff, Swain. Did you used to work here or something? No, I don't like doing this. I don't like layering like two voices on top of each other like that. I'm not ready for that. I still need to develop my voice doing consistently skills. No, nothing like that. Why are you so interested in my past, anyway? I'm not the least bit interested in your past. I'm just making conversation. Crikey, that told him. Now, listen. We've done well to get this far, but if the guards find us now, we'll be in big trouble. Don't do yourself down, man. From what I've just seen, you can sweet-talk us past anyone. I don't think my silver tongue's going to get us any further. From here on in, we'll attack first and ask questions later. What? So we just give up then, do we? No, we can't give up. We've made it this far. We have to keep going. Let's just make sure we don't get caught. Alright, Oliver, but listen, if a guard spots you, just start running as fast as you can. It ain't much of a plan, but it'll do for me. Alright, so, stealth section. Hang about, Ollie boy, we need to use our heads and think before we move, otherwise these porkers will sniff us out in no time flat. First thing to do is press R1 and get out the old map. Looking at that'll help you work out where the guards are going, isn't it? I mean, this one seems to be going towards us. Oh no, he's going away from us now. This place is crawling with the blighters, so you'll need to use the right stick to check if the coast is clear before strolling around any corners. Oh, if you take a proper close look at that map of yours, I'll bet you'll spot some handy nooks dotted around the place. If we hide them, the guards will never spot us. The thing about those pig helmets they wear is that they can only see what's right in front of their snouts. So if we don't get carried away and stray too close to them, I reckon we'll be alright. Got all that, have ya? Tidy. Let's do this, shall we? Alright. So I suppose then you will... Gates are firmly shut. Oh, interesting. Don't like this. Yeah, there's no indicator of those on the map. Those gates. Alright, I'm guessing that's probably not the way I'm meant to go. Probably this way. In the meantime, we can admire Drippy a little bit. What a lad. There we go. Oh, let's see what's through this door, because this door is on the map. The gates are firmly shut. There's nothing through that door. It is a shame. Alright, so how do we want to do this? I imagine that guy up there will probably reach the end of this, like, come to the corner, and... This is bad. Who in blazes are you? Over here where I can see you. State your name, rank, and purpose. Jeepers, I think we might be in trouble. Don't panic, Ollie boy. In situations like this, I found the best thing to do is keep your cool, look them straight in the eye, and then flip and leg it. Alright, unfortunate. Alright, so, let's try that again. So, we do need to exercise some caution. Because when they say, you know, they'll never... When Drippy says that they'll never spot us, he doesn't mean that they'll never spot us. He means that they won't spot us if they don't, you know, look at us. Which is fair, I suppose. Yeah, I suppose I didn't have any particular reason to believe that this was, you know, a complete blind spot for them. But it is what it is. So that guy over there, this guard, seems to maybe go in like a U-shaped pattern. Oops. No. Okay, no, it goes in a circle. Let's see, so you should go... okay, we're good. Oh no, actually. No, you stop before the door. And that guy down there is not down there. Is he going to come down this way? He might just. Okay, so we just gotta wait for this guy to pass by. Hide in that nook. Yes, very nice. Yeah, if you hide in here, then... yeah, we just gotta wait for him to pass by, and then wait for the other guard to pass by. Perfect plan. And there you go, turns around. And into here. Is it another stealth section? Oh, knickers, it's a dead end. Hey, look! Flippin' heck, man, stop shouting! But look, it's a manhole. What do you mean it's a manhole? A hole in the floor is about as much use to us as a blinking... Wait, if we go through there, I think we'll come out somewhere around there. Well, it's worth a try, isn't it? It certainly is. Alright, into the manhole. Hang about, are you telling me you really have to go down there? Yes. Alright. Alright, in we go. This arm is too big to fit inside. Well then, let's take it off. Take it off? You don't take off your disguise at a time like this, man. I'm keeping mine on. Size ain't a problem for me. Disguise? Trippy, you're just wearing a helmet. Too right I am. I'm the only one of us that's got a chance of not getting caught. I'll tell you why, shall I? Don't tell me. You've learned to do a Hamlin accent. No, you snarky so-and-so. It's because this helmet by here is the best disguise of all. Every time I hear a guard coming, I just tuck in my arms and legs, isn't it? The guard just see a helmet lying on the ground, continue on their merry way. Blending in with the environment, isn't it? Tidy. Blending in? Like, oh, they blend in their... like, oh, they blend into their environment too. No, man, that's completely different. Sure. So anyway, it looks like this manhole's our only option, huh? Unless Drippy can find us some giant helmets to wear, yes. Let's get down there, shall we? Alright, we are in a place with fountains.
Look at this place. It's amazing. Yeah, it sure is something.
I heard the sound that time.
So, this is how the other half live, is it? Proper swanky, this is. Oi, it's this way. Come on, get a move on!
Okay, are you sure about this?
Ah!
Uh-oh.
What now?
Uh-oh.
Run! Run, I tell you!
Wayne!
Never a minute's rest with you lot, is there?
Aha, he cannot fit through the pillars. We're probably going to take them down, aren't we? No. Oh. No, it's a smart tank. Very nice.
Ah!
Porco Grosso. Eisenswine. Mark, I didn't see the number, unfortunately. So yeah, I guess we'll start hitting you with attacks. Actually, well, hold on. Uh-oh. Nice. So, let's see. Is this gonna... What's this do? Orco Salvo. Oh dear. Oh dear, that is quite strong. I don't like that. You know what? Since we have so many, it's fish burger time. Yeah, I don't... Did that do anything? I wasn't paying that much attention because I got distracted by the damage. So it seems that your agility is down, but I don't know what that does, so... Are you weak to fire? No. You do fire damage, so I guess that was an odd assumption. Whoops, nope, don't attack. Then. Nice. Are you weak to frost? Nope, you're not weak to any damage that I can deal, it seems like. Ooh. I'm still not 100% sure you should be using Napoleon, but I suppose you do you. Roadhog. Oh no, he plays Overwatch. Alright, now we're really in a bit of a way. So it's fish burgers for everybody. Oh. Esther, I'm very sad. Well, I don't know if Esther would have been able to use like her big cool move if I had let her. Nice. And I suppose this is a spell. Or, well, it's not. It is, by definition, not a spell, but it's a thing that I can do that may or may not have some benefit. I guess I really didn't need to defend it, given that our good friend there was the one getting attacked. Our good friend Antonio, who is extraordinarily powerful and unbeatably tough. If we could like keep Antonio out forever, like yeah, we just like win. Yeah, I was gonna say. Speaking of Antonio, we're gonna use Antonio here for a second. We're gonna see if Yoo-Hoo works. Now, oh. That worked, I guess. Oh wait, hold on. Oh no. I forgot to give you the spell. Take it from me, man. Never put a dent in that mechanical monstrosity and let's use magic, one of your familiar tricks. Spot a storm magic should do nicely. These mechanical types ain't exactly fond of lightning, see? But yeah, I forgot to give our little buddy here, well, any magic, really. Like, he has, oh dear. Do we have... No. No, we don't. Yeah, we're really in a pretty bad way, defensively speaking, here. Well, not defensively speaking, but offensively speaking. Because, yeah, that's the only storm damage I can do. Uh-oh. Alright. So, maybe...
I'll do my best!
Maybe, this wasn't the best. Okay, so you're resistant to physical also. And so yeah, they will definitively prefer to use their more defensive familiars when I put them on absolute defense. So that's nice. Uh-oh. Oh dear. We should get, if for no other reason than to be polite, we should get Esther out. Yeah, Scully also doesn't do a tremendous amount of damage with their melee attacks. 'Cause yeah, I guess they still do, even though they do storm damage, they're still like attacks. Like attacks. Like physical damage attacks, I should say. Oh dear. Please don't grab the golden glim, I want that. Thank you. Well, I could have picked a better time to do that, but it's a full heal, I guess, when I was already near full health. Oh. Alright, very good, very good. Yeah, all of these defenses that we're getting from defending against all of these hog rays is really gonna give us a lot of good glims. Of course, switching off of attack does mean that or switching off of defense does mean that we're going to hear a lot of Okay, you're good, you're good. I will heal Swain though, real quick. Pop him off a little bit. So yeah, this could definitely could go better. I probably should have anticipated this, I mean, I don't know. I thought I was, set up for, you know, mechanical enemies, but then I've continuously forgotten to give Antonio the, like, one offensive ability that he has that can do appreciable damage, what with his incredibly high, like, oddly high, really, like his oddly high, magic attack. But yeah, like, the one trick that he has that can, like, take advantage of that, I have continuously forgotten to give him. Granted, you're winning still, so, like, it could be worse, but, you know. I'd appreciate it if you stopped running me over. Alright. And I'd appreciate it if you didn't run me over now, also. That would be very good. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. And just think, we had the chance to do, like, 2 of these. Oh, well, you picked the worst possible target, my friend. Man, I didn't even see the damage number. I'm sure it was there. I'm sure it didn't do, like, no damage. Because I've never seen an attack do no damage, and I don't think it's possible. But yeah. Just worst possible target for your Gammon Cannon, my friend. Who are you shooting? Ah. Oh, interesting. So yeah, you can't hit a familiar as they're being swapped out. That's nice. So even if I'm a bit late on the all that defense, I can still make it work. Well, I should probably, you know, defend with everyone. Well, bye, Holly. Alright, we're not too bad. Oh, thank you, thank you. We'll just have a quick little sandwich. We're reaching the end of, sandwich time. There's going to be a point where sandwiches are no longer practical to have. Oh dear. Alright, so okay, you can heal yourself. Alright, I feel like, yeah, you're attacking, our good friend Enstonia, who is, again, in Tiberious, so, no worries there. Uh-oh. Alright, you may hit me, but you're not going to do anywhere near as much damage as you did last time. Yeah, that is like, I think, a fourth of the damage. So yeah, defending is pretty good, actually. I kind of, you know, didn't pay much mind to it as a mechanic, but it's really good, actually. There we go. That's the numbers I like to see. Gets run over. Nice. Yeah, definitely. I should definitely, have more familiars that are like capable of doing magic damage, or like, reasonable amounts thereof. Nice. I feel like Swain only seems to bring out Napoleon when Swain needs to defend. So maybe, well, no, actually, no. Swain has Anstonio. Brings out Anstonio too, as well. Uh-oh. Ooh, that was, oh, that's unfortunate. Esther got ran over and is now unconscious. Let's... Do we want to use another Phoenix Feather? No, yeah. Again, oh, wait. Oh, okay, Swain's good. I wasn't quite sure what happened with Swain there, but yeah, Swain's fine. Yeah, again, if for no other reason than polite, we're gonna make sure to be polite. We're gonna make sure that Esther is alive and well. As much so as one can be after getting run over by a large big tank. Oh, there we go. Alright, problem solved, big tank defeated. We have won.
Is that it?
Very nice. Lots of levels for Kago. Hog's Cog. Rolling Stone. Ooh. What? Level 30, level 23, level 16. Evil Embrace. Sip. Flippin' heck, man, I can't take much more of this. I don't think we have much choice. Listen. Darn it, the guards must have heard us fighting. They'll be here any minute. You're right, I can hear voices. Come on, we have to run. Don't flip and worry about me, Ollie boy. First trying to sign the trouble, I'll turn into a carelessly mislaid helmet, isn't it? Well, I sure hope that no one, thinks to pick you up in that state. That'd be pretty unfortunate for you. I don't know if we're gonna need coffee right away. Probably not, considering we just finished a boss battle, but we'll give you some anyway, just in case. And while I'm thinking about it, because I'll forget otherwise, we're going to give you Water Bomb, so you can do damage. And we're going to give you Thunder Spark, so you can do storm damage. You're fine as is. I don't think there's anything we can do for you. We could give you Thunder Spark. I don't know that we necessarily want to do that, but we could do that. You're fine. No, your magic attack's pretty bad. Can we give you a magic attack? No. Let's give you Drowsy Drops. Or, no. Dark Cloud, I think. Drowsy Drops could be useful. Let's see, you're all tricked out. You have another trick slot that we could use. Yeah, boosting magical attack. Really bad on you, because your magic attack is pretty awful. But Oliver's is pretty good, and I imagine this buff will stay. Alright, so that should be good. Because yeah, we got storm damage, we got some water damage. Oliver can do... well, he can do two of those. Or he can do one of those, rather. And it can do fire damage, so I don't need to give it to Smite, who has pretty low magic attack and would not be doing a whole lot of damage with yeah. Anstonio might be the wizard that saves us all, because he's got more magic potential than Ollie here. But at the very least, he's better currently.
Wait for me! Oh, so hideous. Why am I so ugly?
Someone's coming. Must hurry. Who are you?
Who are you?
You must be... You're the prince.
Correct. I am Prince Markasan, ruler of Hanlin.
Cool.
And who might you be?
I might be Oliver. No, I might be Tiberious, but this might be Oliver.
Oh, oh, no!
It's him.
You mustn't! God! No! Oh! Get away! Do not look at me! Get out of here, I say! You mustn't look at me! Go! Be gone!
Well, too late. We've already looked at you.
So the prince is the great sage.
Got it in one.
Just who in the world are you?
Your Highness.
You have nothing to fear. There's something we'd like to ask you.
Something to ask me? Ah, I see. Now you know my secret. You mean to blackmail me?
That's
I mean, if
not
that's
it.
what gets you to give us spells,
We came
we
to-
might need to.
We need the great sage's help.
Huh? Great sage? You mean me?
Yes.
Yes, of course we do. You were one of the
Listen,
great
we need to
sages
save
who
the world
protected
here.
this world,
We cannot.
weren't you?
We will not stand for much
Sorry to
whining.
disappoint you. It was my father who was the great sage. He passed away 15 years ago.
But you inherited his powers, didn't you?
The great sage's powers. You should not believe everything you hear. I was never good enough. How could I be a great sage? Me, of all people. I have no gift for magic.
I mean, do you have some spells?
Huh?
But you...
I think you've been here long enough. No one asked you to come. Now leave me alone. Go!
There's something iffy about that lad, I reckon.
Yeah, we gotta fix
you
this
think-
boy.
No doubt, he's broken-hearted.
But which piece of his heart is missing?
What that boy's lost is his belief, like. Sure as eggs is eggs.
His belief.
That's right. Folks can tell him how
it's a new
blinking
one.
handsome he is till they're blue in the face, but will he believe him? Not a bit of it. Lost his belief he has, in himself and everyone else.
And he calls himself a prince. That's a laugh. He's just a sniveling little wimp.
Come on. Let's go find that piece of heart.
Listen, you
Right.
weren't a whole lot better off a little while
More
ago,
trouble than
Swain.
he's worth.
I guess we'll be going then, Your Highness.
I know that man. But from where?
All right. So I guess we've evaded the military. So the great sage is the prince himself, is it? And he's broken-hearted. We have to do something, and fast. We need to find him some belief. Is it just me, or is it getting misty in here? Oh, it is. Uh-oh. We don't have defog. That's unfortunate. Whoa, this is really something. What's going on now all of a sudden? Can't see a thing. Huh? Wait a second. There's someone there. Who? I can't see anything. What?
Where'd they come from?
They're still
Interesting.
after us!
To our right! Look!
There's more behind us!
Damn it!
These
We're
people aren't,
surrounded!
like, dressed properly.
Huh?
Just who in blazes do you think you are?
Oh, hey.
And where in the world did you spring from?
Check out
I
this
will
guy's
have
mustache.
answers.
Huh? We could ask you the same thing.
Mind your tongue, girl. You stand before an emperor. We'll take care of them, your majesty.
Emperor?
Stand down! I must discover how they came to appear here. And I shall not rest until I have done so. It is
Well?
my sworn duty to know all that goes on in my domain.
It's something of a mystery. you
Bring
see.
them to my chamber. We have much to discuss.
Sir!
The fog rolled in, and then we were here.
Huh?
The more I listen to your lies, the more laughable they become. Are you truly trying to suggest that you are from the future? Yes, I am trying to suggest that. Thank you for reading my description. Is it really true, Swain? I'm not sure I believe it myself. There's no doubt about it. You saw the sorry state of the prince with your own eyes. The man you see before you now, on the other hand, is the former Emperor of Hamelin. You shall tell me more of this. Now speak, what becomes of Hamelin in the future? And who is this prince that you encountered? He had long dark hair and blue eyes. If you must tell lies, you must at least make them credible, boy. Huh? We're not lying. Do you mean to tell me that my younger son will one day become emperor? Younger? So that Marty prince has got an older brother, has he? Look at this. This is your darling son, Marcassin, all grown up. This is the future emperor of Hamelin. Does indeed look somewhat similar to my son. Would you really be showing him that, Swain? I had to do something. He would have never believed us otherwise. Marcassin becomes of emperor? What of Gascon? What will become of him? Well, you never really liked him much anyway, did you? He wasn't really emperor material. Are you claiming that I do not care for my own son? I've had men imprisoned for less. Are you denying it? Surely not. Marcassin was the only son you ever wanted. How dare you? How dare you make such a claim? Your Majesty, something terrible has occurred. It is Prince Gascon and Prince Marcassin. They went out to practice their magic, but they have ventured beyond the city walls. Leave them be. They shall fend for themselves. But Your Majesty, think of the danger, and Prince Marcassin is still so young. You're not going to help them, Your Majesty? Certainly not. They must learn to resolve problems that are of their own making. That is the Hamelin way. You're really going to abandon your own children? Silence. But they're in danger, Your Majesty. You won't help them, we will. Look, we don't have time for a staring contest. I say we leave this old fool to stew and find those kids. What did you say? We'll continue this later, shall we? Alright, so we've traveled back in time. I've traveled back in time again. This really throws off the schedule somewhat, but I guess, you know. I guess now I'm not late to the stream. I'm very early to the stream. So we've got that going for us at least. That's nice. And you're probably not going to attack me on sight. The Emperor ordered us not to do anything to assist the princes. I must obey, though it pains me. I wonder if these doors are open now. Probably, well, one of them is the door we just came through, so I guess. Yes. Yes, they are open now. Hamelin still looks pretty similar. Everyone's dressed differently. But the city itself looks pretty different. It hasn't changed a whole lot in 15 years, or more, maybe. The Emperor was quite the looker when he was a young man. I've got a portrait of him hanging above the mantelpiece. It's just a little one, but I gaze at it each and every day. What's that? I think I'm a little small to be a soldier. Well, I'm in the engineering corps. It's about brains, not brawn, you see. I mean, Oliver, you got away with being a soldier when you're much smaller than that guy, so... So I'm thinking of a tank that looks like a pig, but it's actually a money box, and when it fills up, points shoot out of the cannon. Pair of us were just discussing ideas for new and exciting inventions. Do you have anything to contribute? So these must be the people who are responsible for the cannon that was shooting us earlier. Don't worry, I shan't find you. Just be more careful next time. I had my son attach a little windmill to the chimney, thinking the children would like it. It seemed like a good idea at the time. And now I'm worried it might cause a collision when the building moves. Oh dear me, I hope I shan't have to pay a fine. You'll come with me to Perdita. We'll run away and raise alpacas and chew hay and live in peace. Come on, who's in? Where would I rather be? Under the gentle glow of the gaslights of Hamelin, or basking in the sun on the plains below Perdita? Ah, I can't choose. Make me a pig tank. Go on. Yay, I'm gonna get my uncle to build me a piglet tank. It'll be brilliant. Oh, someone already opened this chest. They say there are all sorts of terrifying ghosts haunting the valley to the north of here. Very dangerous, so mind you keep well away from it. I'd love to see a ghost. There's just no way to get to the valley in the north. Only someone would clear that path. Why not take a closer look at my armor? The very latest model, don't you know? Very nice. Not as chunky as the armor in the future, which probably makes it a bit less effective against piercing and bludgeoning weapons, because it doesn't have as much padding or as much as much like roundness for things to bounce off of or deflect off of. I think I've already talked to these guys. Man, I'm still worried that by not talking to like every NPC, I'm going to like miss out on like Formulate, but I guess it is what it is. You're quite right, of course. I'm sorry I doubted you. Alright. Let's see what the Quartermaster's like 15 years ago. I love my new tunic. My father bought it for me. He's the best. So, you like my style, do you? These clothes are rather fetching, if I do say so myself. Ash and Dad. Alright. Do you have anything new? Or anything old, I guess? You have Haunted Claws, but I think that was... No, this is new stuff, I think. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not new stuff. Yeah, this is all old stuff. Yeah, I guess some of these stat increases on this new gear is pretty significant. So maybe I should start investing in accessories again, or start investing in accessories full stop. My old mom's the Emperor's biggest fan. Mad about him she is. Personally, I like the two princes. They're just so adorable. The future is looking bright. Oi, you! That fellow across the street wants his music box repaired. Stop idling and grease those cogs, will you? A little workshop can't afford to turn down any job, no matter how small. I'm still no match for my mother. I suppose I'll just have to keep on training. Let's see. Are there any past quests? I hope you didn't travel far to get here. There's nothing for you to do, I'm afraid. Alright, there's no past quests. I guess because it makes sense that we wouldn't be able to, like, pick them up. Because I'm assuming that we're not going to be able to go back to the past, like, freely, necessarily, after this point. Well, what is it that's so interesting? Are you intending to stare a hole right through me? Fair enough. Let's see, how are we doing for... I mean, we're doing pretty good on HP, I guess. My grandchildren and I just love gazing up at the palace. The corner of the city is just brimming with life and laughter. Long may it last. Alright, let's see what the prices are like in the past. I say that, but I don't remember what they're like in the future, so... Oh wait, hold on, this is... Yeah, this... I thought I was in the end. Yeah, still nothing that's super interesting to me here. Oh! That painting... A real forward thinker this one is. The Hootenanny designed the new grunt armor, I suppose. Anything down this way that's interesting, I wonder. I recommend going off the beaten track and having them. Back streets have real character. This looks like a dingy back alley, but we've had royalty from far-off lands coming to visit. Folks come to the black market from all over in search of all manner of rare and precious goods. If you can't find it in a regular shop, chances are they'll stock it in the black market. Who knows where they get their goods from? Everyone's very upfront about the general sketchiness of this store. Powdered old corn, brew fresh black truffles. There's nothing old Abel ain't able to get. Alright. Nothing for you. Still sealed by some... Well, I was gonna say... Yeah, it's not still sealed by some potent magic, because, you know... It's, this is the past. So, it is now sealed by some potent magic, and will remain so. until we find more potent magic and unseal it. When I grow up, I want to be able to use magic like a great sage. What do you think of my dress? Pretty, is it not? I made a few adjustments to the skirt to give it extra lift and bounce. The style of Hamlin is to make little tweaks here and there, really make a statement of what you wear. I've got all sorts of exciting ideas for accessories for my clothes. Okay, let's not spend too much more time here. Well, actually, hold on. Yeah, we don't have, I suppose we don't have a whole lot more time in the stream for tonight. You know, we'll go another 30 minutes. Because, yeah, I decided upon going till around 10 with my, Kuni stream. So I suppose I might as well, stick to that. I might as well do the thing that I said I was going to do. Yeah, that's the same as it ever was. Or, it will be the same as it ever is. Alright, looks like we need to go over this, right? You go to play in the mine, that's not a good place to play. Yeah, Minecraft's like one of the best selling games, so yes, it's a pretty good place to play.
Here goes. I just can't do it.
Stop whining! Try again!
Be careful, Gascon!
Uh-oh.
Gascon!
We gotta help them.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
So maybe we should have stayed at the end, maybe.
We're under attack.
I don't know, I guess this ogre isn't the hardiest of creatures, it seems. Or, I don't know, it's not the most threatening, I should say. Actually, yeah, we'll go Swain, so that we can, let's use it real quick. Fight me if you would be so kind. Alright, let's water bomb. Let's see how much we can do with the water bomb. Pretty decent. That's like more damage than Oliver gets out of a fire attack, I do believe. Yeah, this thing didn't last very long at all.
We won!
Very nice. Oh, Esther has leveled up, so the coffee wasn't necessarily necessary. But I hope that she appreciated it anyway. Phew, crikey, that was a close one. Are you alright? You two are princes, aren't you? Your father is the emperor. Yes, my name is Marcuson. Shut up, you fool. We can't go telling everybody who we are. Oh, so your brother isn't going to tell us his name? Leave me alone. I mean, we know his name, don't we? Like it's been mentioned before, right? Leave you alone? You do realize that we're the ones who came and rescued you after you went off all on your own, don't you? Heh, no one asked you to. And that is true. We were specifically asked not... Well, I guess we weren't asked not to. The Emperor didn't tell us not to do this, he just said he wasn't going to do it. We were practicing magic, until you lot got in the way, that is. Gascon, I'm hungry. What? Already? Well, I suppose we'd better get you something to eat then. Come on, you lot. Huh? Yeah, you never make it back to Hamlin by yourselves. We'd better escort. Escort us? Yeah, don't worry. You can thank us later. The two princes are now traveling with me. Alright, we got new party members, everybody. Oh, we really do. They're like... They probably, can't contribute in combat. But they can, They are following us around on the map, which is nice. Have we had... I was gonna say, we haven't really had other people, following us around before. Actually, no. Esther's dad followed us for a while. And he didn't join the party, so... I guess, I didn't expect, both of them to join the party. That would be Yeah, that would be weird. Just suddenly, you know, we have 3 party members, and then, you know, we go to the past and we pick up 2 more, and then we go back to the future, and now we have Marcuson meet his younger self. And also his brother, who's maybe not alive anymore, where he's from, considering that he's the Emperor, or Marcuson's the Emperor, and Gascon is seemingly nowhere to be found. Yeah, definitely don't jump downstairs in real life. That's probably kind of hazardous. Alright, back to the palace. That's a cool staff, by the way. Are you lot still following us? Well, we've got to tell the Emperor that we found you. Hey, you want to see my father, do you? Wonder what you want from him. Actually, I don't care. Bye. Alright, bye, I guess. Hang on a minute, man. We saved your skin back there. Ain't you gonna thank us or anything? Thank you. You're the ones who should be thanking us for escorting you back to Hamelin. The flippin' cheek of this kid. I ain't never seen anything like it, man. Kid? I'm not a kid, and I have a name. Gascon. Prince Gascon to you. You should address me properly if we ever meet again. Now, come along, Marcuson. Alright. Gascon and Marcuson are no longer traveling with you. Alright, we've lost our new party members. Who the blippin' heck... the blippin'? Blinkin' heck does he think he is? He's got me proper wound up, he has. So the 2 princes are called Gascon and Marcuson. I thought we established this already. Did I get desynced from time again? There's something about Prince Gascon. What is it? I feel like I've met him somewhere before. I guess it's just my imagination, though. Oh, definitely. No doubt about it. It's your imagination, alright. Alright, so Gascon is definitely... Swain is definitely Gascon from the future. I'm confident of this. I guess so, huh? Now stop wasting time with... Now stop wasting time with harebrained theories. We need to get moving. I admire your spirit. Not every child would so readily refuse an emperor. I'm sorry, Your Majesty, but there's something we have to do. Indeed, and yet your magical abilities really are outstanding. I realize now that I should never have doubted you. You understand that I am reluctant to let such a talent slip away. Are you sure I can't persuade you to be Marcuson's magic teacher? No, because we need Marcuson to be our magic teacher. So if we, actually, I guess if we spent, 15 years training, we'd probably be pretty good and cool. We'd probably be pretty good and cool by the time it was time to fight Shadar in the future. Heck, maybe we could stop him, ahead of time. We could really mess things up. Yeah, just as stubborn as I remember. What did you say? Called it. I'm sorry, Your Majesty, but we really do have to get back to our own time. It's just, we don't know how. You wish to go back to your time? To the future? Well, breach time would be ideal, of course. Makes sense. Sounds right. Breach time. A legendary spell, one that allows the caster to take a leap through time. Alas, it has long been sealed away on account of its power. Gee, that sounds just like what we need. I wonder if there's a way we could get this breach time spell. Hey, I heard about your new rule. Why can't I go with Marcuson and help him practice his magic? Really, Gascon, we both know you first. I was doing Marcuson's voice there. Really, Gascon, we both know you haven't a single magical bone in your body. Marcuson is to become a sage, he will learn nothing from the likes of you. That's not true. I will teach Marcuson magic. I'll help him become a sage, you see. He does not need your help. Your time would be better spent thinking of another role for yourself within the Empire. What kind of role are you talking about? Would you have me spoon-feed everything to you? You must find your own answers to such questions. That is the Hamelin way. Fine. Come on, Marcuson. Let's go and practice some magic. Alright. I'm sorry that you had to witness that. You were talking about breach time, Your Majesty? Yes. Now, in return for rescuing my sons, I shall relate to you a piece of Hamelin lore. It states that the spell required to travel through time is hidden on the Tombstone Trail, along with the wand required to cast it. Tombstone Trail? I like the sound of that. The Tombstone Trail winds its way through a desolate valley to the northwest of here. At its end stands an ancient altar, dating from the Age of Sages. That is where you'll find the legendary wand, Mornstar. Alright, that's easy. We've really been like, they did make a big deal about the wand, but I guess Shadar hasn't broken it yet, probably, or done whatever he did to it yet. Mornstar? Prove yourself worthy of wielding that wand, and you shall surely be deemed ready to cast Breach Time. Be aware, however, that you can only cast Breach Time once in your life. If you go back to the future, you will not be able to return to this time. Do you understand? Yes, Your Majesty, we understand. We're going to get Mornstar and travel back to our own time. Your enthusiasm is admirable, yet beware. The Tombstone Trail is home to countless evil spirits. Take the spell and use it to keep the fiends at bay. Ooh, Arrow of Light. Ah, do we have another spell that we can use? That'd be nice. We sure will. Thank you, Your Majesty. Alright. So, we're gonna learn how to travel through time. That's nice. Yeah, I like that the fountains are the same. Let's see. What's down here? Probably nothing, but you know, we might as well take a look. Oh, that's the manhole. Oh, and we can use it again. All right. Continuity. This isn't necessarily useful in any way, but we can do it. Alright. So yeah, I suppose there's probably not much we can do here in the past of Hamelin. At least it makes a certain amount of game design sense not to necessarily put a lot of permanently missable content locked behind, you know, that spell. But yeah, I think now we will, actually, let's take a look at Arrow of Light. This is a high-speed bolt of light that is said to be powerful enough to exorcise demons. Ooh. Oh, nope, don't cast it. It's quite an expensive spell too. Yeah, let's we'll head out and then we'll do some reading, I think, and then we'll call it for today. Yeah, do we want to go to the inn? Not really, I don't think. Because Swain's the only one who has any MP like on, and he doesn't use a whole lot of MP anyway, so it's fine. Gotta collect from the jar. Salt ice cream, nice. Alright. This seems like as good a place as any to read. So let's read. Let's see what is in this book. Let's see, we have another Tale of Wonder, I think. Okay, that's, yeah, my other self. Oh wait, hold on. No, this is the seventh tale, which we don't have. Shepherd Boy, we have that. We read this one last time. Well, not last time, I don't think, but you know, this is the last. This one was the last one we read. The third tale is the next for us. The third tale, the fairy who wouldn't stop crying. I kind of want to read this in the drippy voice. Let's read this in the drippy voice. The fairy who wouldn't stop crying. The teary fairy. Sit tight, boys and girls. I've got a story to tell you. A fairy tale, if you like. Fairies like you, me, used to be 10 a penny, you see. But you'd be hard pressed to find one these days. Always on the move we are. Anyway, this story's about a very special fairy, and while it all happened a long, long time ago, the fairy's still going strong today. Or so I hope, anyway. Right then, let's get cracking, isn't it? This story is about a little fairy who wouldn't stop crying. Sobbing he was, day and night. Now, us fairies are heck of a impressionable, especially when they're little. We learn all sorts of tidy tricks from other fairies, but we can pick up bad habits just as easy. I don't know whose miserable mug this poor dab saw when he first popped out into the world, but it must have been proper tragic, because the first thing he ever did in his life was cry, and then he kept on crying. Now, it's not like this fairy wanted to be spouting tears all the time, but he just couldn't help himself. Every time it got dark, he'd well up, like blinking clockwork he was. What's more, young fairies can be heck of a cruel, and this little cry fairy got ribbed something terrible, all of which made him just want to cry even more, of course. A puddle of tears. One day, a traveling wizard happened to spot this fairy sitting bending next to a puddle of tears. He was proper knackered, this wizard, and heck of a thirsty. So what he did was, he took a drink from the puddle, isn't it? That's lovely, he thought, and felt 10 times better straight away. Then he went off with a spring in his step and got on with his wizardly work. A bit later, when everything was done, he decided to go back and thank the fairy, for the tears he drank, I mean. But when he came back, the puddle was even bigger than before. "Oh, fairy," he said in this grand old voice, "why do you cry so much? I've been gone 3 days and still you weep." "Oh," said the fairy, "scared I am, scared of the dark, and I don't know what to do about it." After a few more sobs, he went on, "Everyone makes fun of me, good for nothing I am, life's rubbish." I'm kind of losing the voice here. Let me take a sip real quick. I'm losing my drippy essence. And with that, he went back to sobbing. "I see," said the old wise old wizard, stroking his big white beard. "Perhaps a lantern is what you need." So he whips this tidy lantern out of his cloak and plunks it on the end of the fairy's nose, right? Now the light from the lantern made the fairy blink like mad, but it didn't have to cheer him up. It didn't have to cheer him up, and sure enough, he stopped crying. Felt like he'd been born again, he did. "You see, little fairy," said the wizard, "you shall never be in the dark again, no matter where you go." "I'm not scared anymore," the fairy gasped, cracking the first smile of his whole entire life. "And you are no longer good for nothing either," laughed the wizard. "That smile of yours will bring comfort to a great many people. Come with me and I will show you." So the fairy packed up his daps in a little bag and went off with the wizard, and they had some pretty hair-raising adventures after all, but the fairy never once got scared. He had the lantern on the end of his nose, see, and after he parted ways with the kindly wizard, he never cried again, and the light on his nose is still shining to this day. Have a look around you like, he might be right nearby. Well, what do you say? Cry up a tidy tale, wasn't it? I bet you've got a tear in your eye now. Very nice, very nice. I want to believe that this is Drippy's origin story. But yes, that is it for tonight. That was actually a lot faster than I thought, this story, but it is what it is. But yeah, nothing more to be done about it, I imagine. Let me stretch real quick. Alright, let's get back to the studio. And let's wrap things up for tonight. So, let's see. Business. Anyway. So, let's see. What is there in actuality to say? Hold on. Oh yeah, okay. So, Wednesday, Friday, we will be playing more Ni no Kuni. Hopefully, again, we will have broken the half-hour late curse by that point, and so we'll be on time. Tuesday, we'll be playing some more Borderlands 2 with Altariana, Sheppy Sheps, and Judo Kami. And speaking of business, Judo Kami is also going to be debuting their VTuber model later on in this month. I don't remember the exact date off the top of my head, but I'll be sure to be on the lookout for that. And yeah, I'll be sure to mention it again when the date draws a bit closer. But let's see. Oh yeah, and then Thursday will be as usual something. We don't know what yet, but it'll be something. And something it shall be, indeed. So let's see. And I think that should be us more or less covered for tonight. Oh yeah, well, we do have to, I've got to, raid. Let me, just get ready to do that real quick. let's see who's online. Let's see who's online. Oops, that's not where I go. There we go. It looks like, yeah, on Twitch my stream title didn't update, which is unfortunate. But it is what it is, I suppose. Alright, let's see. Speaking of Judokami, Judokami is playing some Pokemon right now. We'll drop in on that, I think. Sounds good to me, sounds good to me. Give them some support while they're doing their, let's see, are they still doing the Nuzlocke, I wonder? Maybe, just maybe. But yes. I think that should be us sorted out for tonight. So, thank you all for being here. Hope you all had a fine night, and I hope you will continue to have a fine night. And in fact, have a fine day tomorrow as well. But yes, I hope you enjoyed, and let us get this raid. Oh, hold on. I forgot. I do need to, I'll start up the raid, and then I'll post the raid message, which is, as always, we have arrived. So yes, now, thank you for being here. Hope you have a fine night, a fine day, a fine life. Farewell for now.